Hello and welcome back to RSM Custom Guitars, and thank you very much for coming back for part 4 of the guitar build. Okay, so the last time we were here we got the fretboard glued down onto the neck blank. I've just now taken off the clamps and cleaned off the glue residue. In this video we're going to concentrate on removing the surplus material on either side of the fretboard, and then we're actually going to install the frets, and then, if you like, glue on the ears of the headstock, and then apply the headstock veneer. So that's quite a lot to sort of squeeze in on such a short video, but anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so we've now removed the material from either side of the fretboard, and it's now actually starting to take shape and look a bit like a guitar neck. So the next thing to do now is to finish off the sanding process. I'm going to use 240 grit, then 400 grit, and then finish off with 600 grit, and then we're just going to give a light sealant, and then we'll go through the next stages together after that. Okay, so that's the sanding finished. Now we're just going to give it a quick light coat of sealant, probably 3 to 4 coats, and then once the frets are in we'll probably give it another couple of coats after that. Okay, so you don't want to go too mad, just a light coat. You don't want to sort of bombard the wood. And we'll just let that coat go off, and then we'll repeat that process another couple of times after that. Okay, so we've now got the fretboard treated with sealant. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this small V-shaped needle file, and we're just going to open up the very top of the fret slot. And what that will do is it's just going to make it that bit easier to fit and locate the tang of the fret when we start punching them in. So I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, so as I say, we'll just do a few together and you'll soon get the idea. So as I say, we'll just take this small V-shaped needle file, don't know if you can see, and just open up the very top of the fret slot. So I've already started a few here. We'll start off here. One more. So it doesn't take very long. And that's all it is. And we'll just repeat that procedure all the way up. Okay, so the next thing to do is to mask off the fretboard, obviously leaving the fret slots open. This is just going to help protect the fretboard when we start putting the glue into the fret slots, and then we can start punching the frets in. So as I say, again, I'll just show you a couple, and then it's quite straightforward. And that's all you really want to do, if you can see that on the camera. But yeah, repeat that procedure all the way up until everything's covered apart from the actual fret slots. Right, so we've now got our fretboard completely masked off, and now we're pretty much ready for the installation of the frets. Okay, so we've got this jig here that I've made. This is our fret pressing machine, if you like. It works very much like a guillotine. You wind the pressure down. You can see this caliper moving down as I wind it down, and that will just push the fret into place. Obviously you have to get this blade dead center of the fret when you start pushing it down, otherwise it can go a little bit skew-if. But okay, we'll start doing that process together now. Okay, so the first thing to do is we need to take some glue, and then we're going to just fill up the fret slot like this. And this is obviously why we've masked off the fretboard, because it can get a bit messy. And then we are just going to, with the tang of the fret, we're just going to place it into the groove where we've already opened it up with the needle file. And now we're going to set it into our jig. Let's see if I can get a good shot of this. So you have to line this caliper blade dead centre of the fret before you start pressing into it. And then when you're happy, you can start winding down the pressure. And you'll see the glue ooze out as you apply the pressure. And that's about there. Wind it back up. that is the first fret done. Now all we have to do is just clip the sides off, and then obviously repeat that procedure. We'll do perhaps another one or two together, and you'll soon get the idea. Okay, so that's it, and just repeat that until the whole fretboard's done.